Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Foxman Plays RimWorld, episode number 17. Dickerson, come back. Oh, God. The corpse is still bleeding. So, were you here last episode? If you weren't, go get your butt back and watch that one. We dealt with a fun little raid. You can see, the aftermath. What's going on in this episode? Okay, first of all, before I even start, let me just do something really quick, and then I can get my head in the game. Once we get granite blocks, I want to thicken this stuff up. Okay, so, generally, actually, it's been a couple days since I recorded last episode. Okay, food is an ongoing issue, alright? And one thing that's been mentioned, as much as it kills me to do, is just like, we gotta get rid of some animals. So I'm gonna go on a slaughter fest, and basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slaughter pretty much any animal that doesn't have a bond. Because if we kill a bonded animal, then the colonist will be like, "Oh no, you killed my animal," and they'll be very sad. However, if there's a couple that might not have a bond that I might still want to keep. For instance, I think, like, I'm going to keep our population of cows, just because there's not too many of them. And I think I'll keep at least, like, a male. Well, I got to keep these two, Spooky and Julep and Chip, Ibex. 2 are male, 1 is female, so I can probably kill the rest. I at least want to keep like 2 of everything, or 1. We've only got the 1 muffalo, and we've got the grizzly bear, and then we've got a bunch of the huskies. I'm keeping all of them because they're very quick you're relatively quick to train in hauling, and they're a very well-rounded animal, I feel, in this game. In my last colony, if you watch that was non-modded, but basically Northern Lion in that colony, he wasn't quite the brainiac that he is in this one, but he knew his way around animals, mostly their buttholes. But I almost had the deadpan on that. But no, he was really good with animals and boars. We had a legion of boars, and they were pretty good. But the thing is, like, while boars can haul, I actually just want to do something here. We got 1 boar, Cherub. Where's Cherub at? See, when it takes you more than 2 seconds to find the animal, I feel like you've maybe got too many animals. They have a carrying capacity, 53. So the amount of stuff the creature can carry in its hands, mouth, or other manipulators. So, 53. Now let's look at the huskies. Never really paid attention, but certain animals can carry more. And I want to see. There you go, 75. So, like I was saying, I feel like the husky is generally it's a better animal all around. It might not excel in any one thing. It's not going to be as deadly as the timber wolf, but it can still fend for itself. And it's easier to train than a timber wolf for things like hauling. Like, if we actually look at a timber wolf, I wonder if maybe they can haul even more, but it takes so long to train them. No, it's actually less. Wow. So that even elevates the husky a little bit higher. But again, timberwolves typically I don't think you'd want their primary function to be hauling things around. I think of them more as protection and stuff like that. So anyways, point is, got a lot of animals, but I think we're in decent hands since we got those huskies going, and we know they are mating. So what I'm gonna do, I love this husky puppy named Melonhead. You're such a melon head. This one, stupid? Wow, stupid melon head. You don't think very highly of your children, you other adult huskies. So one thing I need to do, and sometimes you'll see like the master here, right? And it won't have bond beside it. That doesn't mean the animal isn't bonded with another colonist. It's just that colonist doesn't have a high enough animal skill to actually be the master. So I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be a little painful, possibly for some of you. I'm gonna have to go through each one and make sure that there's not a bond at all. We can completely bypass the huskies, though. Wow, we are actually getting up there in terms of them. So Diva, bond. See, Elena. Okay, so we can bypass that. Gilligan. That. Well, oh wait. They can already haul. So I was gonna say Gilligan's one of the originals. I'm not sure I can do that. Frankie is another one that I think I'm gonna give a pass just because of that. I don't know. I might come back and kill Frankie. But, okay, togetherness, as much as I like you, we're gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry. Juniper as well, you know. It hurts me. But we gotta do it. Christina, I don't really care about you, honestly. Never had much of a connection. Floyd is just a sweet name. I think Pink Floyd. But I'm sorry. It's just like, honestly, like, the meals, like, feeding these Timberwolves is such a pain. And at this point, do we have... So, female, male, and female. Okay. So it's not going to be a problem getting more Timberwolves. We can do that and basically just raise them for consumption. Basically, we can slaughter them. We might let them grow up a little bit. And then eventually, though, when I'm really just like, food is an absolute non-issue, then we can go buck wild. Again, we can go Timberwolf wild. We should change the saying to that and have just a lot more animals. It's too hard for me to progress when there's shit going down that I could prevent. I'm just I don't want to say I'm getting cocky. I'm trying to do too much too early. And like I've said, this is more of a marathon than a race. This colony. I could have been off the planet by now if I really wanted to. Man, Mayhem, that's such a sweet name. Rick. Hopefully I didn't accidentally slaughter somebody that did have a bond, and I just haven't seen it. And although you're just a pup, I gotta kill you, Stanislav. We're not gonna get much meat, but it's more about not having to feed them. Baja, though? Ooh. I don't know about that. No, we gotta stick to our guns. Sorry, Maya. Voyager has none. Wow, we're gonna, even though some of these guys aren't fully grown, cumulatively, why can't I say that word? Cumulatively. Wow, that's a. We're gonna get a decent amount of wood. Cherub, no way. I mean, our one and only boar. I'd love to actually breed some more boars, if we could get a female. Okay, Spooky. Obviously, there's a bond. Wait. Wow, I almost did it. Uni would have been devastated. There's a bond. Ibex Ram. Let's just double check. Yeah. See, you're getting it. Ibex Ram 2. Oh, you were just born. I don't know. I'm gonna let you live for a little bit. You know what? Some of these guys, they might be good training material for the colonists to get their animal skill up at a certain point too. Okay, you're definitely staying. So I'm gonna keep this little guy just for a little bit. And the cows, yeah, the cows definitely I'm keeping for now. The elk 2 is like our main male, but there's no bond. I'm just gonna keep him as one of the like males to help keep populating the elk. I mean, we do get milk from them, but I feel like, yeah, we'll keep these females. I'm gonna get rid of most of the males though, and the younger females that aren't producing milk yet. Okay, wait. That was elk calf 5. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. Elk calf 6 is female. We'll get rid of you. Quite a few. These 2 are young, but we'll just do it. And then, of course, we're keeping Shadow and Fido, because they're awesome. So, I mean, this is a good amount of slaughtering we're going to do. And it's really going to make a big difference in terms of food consumption. So that's cool. Alright, we got that out of the way. That took like 10 minutes. Something like that. Maybe not quite that long. What else do we got? We, you know, get this finished up, hopefully. And now I do recognize, yeah, it's wood. It's a risk of fire. I could have, I feel like I mentioned it. Maybe I didn't mention it. I know I could have polished all of the stone in here previously, and it's like a neutral beauty modifier, right? It's not positive or negative, similar to this wood. And of course it doesn't consume any resources. Personally though, you know, some of the stuff I'm not going completely utilitarian. I like the look of wood better. And in terms of fire hazard, you know what? I'm gonna put some of the fire foam thingy strategically in here. As well, you know, the colonists are relatively close, so I feel like well, hopefully they can help put it out. Alright. So I don't even... These 2 that are starving, they might be on the chopping block. I'm not sure. But low food is not going to be a thing. As well, kibble... Is it kibble or pemmican? Wait. Let me see something. Yeah, see, you can make kibble... Can we make it exclusively out of hay? Yo, if that's the case, then make animal kibble by combining raw meat and plants. Oh, so we do need. Okay. Oh, I don't want rotten, of course. You never want rotten, but. Also, wait, let me go back. Details. We need meat, but if I don't have to use, vegetables, I won't. Raw meat and plants. So there. That might be better, because, I mean, we've got a decent amount of hay. You can see, 11:05. Let's speed this up. So... Another thing I want to do is, this is going well. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is brutal. Okay, first we need to get what's his face on hauling. Okay, what Dickerson is on hauling. Another thing I need to do, because I should have done this ages ago. We need to move some of the cloth and such out of there, cloths and leather. So I think what I'm actually gonna do, because I got a decent amount of limestone, right? No, not really. For now, you know what? I'll actually just use slate. This is a temporary, smallish room. Actually, screw that. Let's do a slate door. We're gonna move a bunch of that stuff over here, and we need to do that. Oh, they're making love already. They're like, we're just so thankful to be alive that you chose not to kill us. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and what I'm gonna do is go to my zone area. And then, oops. There we go. Storage, first we'll say, I'll just say important. I think the other one's preferred already. Clear all. And then we want to say textiles. Yes. So we'll still allow them in here for now, because we're not going to have probably enough room to move them over. But this will definitely help. Yeah, well, that one's priority is normal. I guess we can say preferred for this. There we go. So that's good. As well, you know, removing some of the vegetable-eating animals is going to help us. Over here as well, we'll have more stuff for our colonists to actually eat, which is dope. Because, you know, food's been an issue on this colony, and I feel like it's maybe to some people might think like I'm a fool or whatever. Like, oh, he's always having food troubles and stuff like that. But if you're not as familiar with the game, I'm at the point in my RimWorld, food's not really a big issue. Even in the Burial. Are you ours? Okay. I thought it could have been a female, could have been somebody we could mate with. Not me personally, but you know, Shadow. But anyways, yeah, food is not an issue for me per se. But having so many animals, especially so many the Timberwolves, in this particular biome as well, because Paloma, who the hell are you? The fuck are you? I don't even know, man. Oh, you're a husky puppy. Okay. The thing is, the Timberwolves need meat, right? They don't do vegetables, and I mean, that's fine. But there are no animals out here for them to kill, and if there are, they kill them pretty quickly. Like, the animals out in the rest of this map do not repopulate very quickly. And there's not a lot. There's not a lot. Not even, like, rats and stuff like that. So, it's a real pain. We basically have to make meals for the freaking Timberwolves. It's, yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. This should hopefully be a paradigm shift in the colony, though. How much? Oh wait, 691. Do I still want to buy pemmican? Well, I've got the chance. Well, let's sell what we can first. Look at this, man. I wish they had more than 180. Got a good desert eagle. Interesting. Interesting. Molotovs, you know what? I'm just going to sell those. EMPs, I'm actually going to keep. This is our second set. Northern Lions got the one set, but we'll keep that just in case. Sell all this bad stuff. Okay, what are we at now? We're making 43 bucks. I could buy some pemmican though. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. This I want to get rid of. This just because. How much can we buy? How much is 28 gonna cost us? How much would 128 cost us? That's a bit much. Yeah, there. We'll take 50. Now what I need to do, Dickerson, you gotta haul this. Or this guy's gonna eat it. 36, 16. Oh, wow. They, maybe I shouldn't have bought that. They can, look it, they can come out here, they can eat grass and shit. I didn't even have a chance to pick it up and use it for training and such. Okay, the Timberwolves. I would love to get Dickerson back onto cleaning. It's getting a little dirty in here. See, look at the Huskies, man. They're moving shit over. Gives us enough room in there. Of course, we could make... We got a compact machinery. Dope! Good job, Elena. They're absolutely amazed. Has left you cloth pants. Poor 40%. Wow. Those are probably the ones we sold to them. But it's free money, even if it's a little... Very little money. What else am I trying to do this episode? I don't know what time. It's the 12th of fall. So this hay is not going to be lasting all that long. We got cargo pods, eh? Granite blocks. This is actually dope. Because you know what I was thinking just before I clicked on that? I was thinking maybe we should try to get another... Get a little framey there. Get another geothermal. And then I can start to expand this more. I don't want to expand this too much more without more power because they take up 220 watts each. And we've got a good chunk of steel, and there's a good chunk more to be had. So that's not the limiting factor. But anyway, so I'm excited about the granite is because we don't... Well, actually, we've produced some granite recently, which is good. But, yeah, I want to use granite to build the walls out here. And what's beautiful is it's right there. So we don't even need to move it far. And when doing this stuff, this takes a while. They're going to have to carry a lot of steel. It's a lot of trips with steel. So at least if we can reduce the trips for granite, then I'm all for that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to build the granite right now. And then, wait, hold on there. Yeah, that's how we do it. And then we'll do a granite door. There we go. And then we got that steel. This is good. So now animal starvation's not a thing. They're making some kibble, which is dope. I think... Oh, I wonder... Here's what I'm going to do. Zone area. Actually, let's do this. Delete that. Okay. So I want a separate one for this. So storage, clear all, foods, meals, simple. There we go. And we'll say important, right? And then this one, foods, simple, and we'll say, yeah, kibble and pemmican. So we're only allowing 10 meals in here. We'll see how that goes. And then, you know, the rest is for kibble. I think that might be okay. Also... Oopsies. There we go. Well, each one takes up 50, 100, 200, 350. I don't know. Let's just do that then. Probably run out of meat beforehand. The thing is, we can make meals. We don't need meat to make meals for the colonists. We do for fine meals, but you know what? For now, I'm okay with this until we figure out a more long-term meat solution. Now, another thing I want to do before I actually build any more hydroponics or build the generator is actually kind of sort out this this tree deal and our defensive walls. So we're gonna chop some wood. You know what? Let's just keep it in this area. It's relatively close, and that should net us more than enough wood to finish our floor, to fill up these guys, the fuel storage. So what I want to do as well is build a wall. I gotta move these two guys, I feel, or at least move this one, and then I'm just gonna, you know, it kind of goes against. Generally, I like to do straight walls and stuff like that. I think eventually I will, but we're gonna have to drain or to dry up some of this marshland. But anyways, for now, what I want to do is just follow the general contour with a wall, and then we'll thicken it up over time. So we're kind of forcing dudes to come through this way, right? We've talked about that. So what I'll do, first let's just start by doing this. Make sure we've got some overlap. And I feel like I can safely deconstruct these two. Although I gotta look to make sure. Yeah, when we take these two out of the equation, let's attach it like that. Because when you take this guy out, actually I think, yeah, the connection to these batteries is already removed. So Elna and Kyle should hopefully do that. Julep is pregnant. Alright. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. You know, we're going to be killing some animals. Or slaughtering, I should say. As we go. But now we don't have to scroll through the animals, which is a good sign. Maybe once it's like, oh, I've got to scroll through the animals, we'll say, does that mean we have to slaughter some? Although eventually we're gonna have a ton more huskies, and it will get to the point though where I'm gonna say, like, I don't really need too many animals hauling, but I think it's gonna be a while before that happens. This is a wild animal, so we're gonna hunt them though, because we don't want that timber wolf killing any of our domesticated animals that really can't fend for themselves. It's granite. Samantha's getting in there, finishing up the mining. Again, we'll let us. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. All right. Definitely a lot more kibble to make. And the reason I put the meals in this back corner, actually, maybe I should have put them in the very back left. But basically, the animals are mostly going to come in this way, and I figured they'll eat the first thing that they see. And another reason why a lot of the animals haven't, like, they'll be in animal starvation for a long time. Like, Lisa's, like, hungry, even though there's a meal here. It's basically... And I'm not sure I have addressed this, but I understand. It's because the animal zone is the whole map. And the reason I do that, though, is, like, if there's a squirrel or a rabbit, I'd prefer if the timber wolves kill that and consume it first. Before they eat a meal or something. Wow. Kate just... See? Hey, see? This is what I'm talking about. And Diva ate it, and then she's like, I'll grab this sheet of metal as well. Alright, let's see what Dickerson is up to. He's meditating, I think, or she is meditating. Excuse me. I think, let's see what you do after you consuming the fine meal. Like, what are you going to haul? Hauling silver? You know what? That's good. There's still this stuff over here. I do want to get Dickerson cleaning up. But, yeah, there's some good stuff over here we need to get hauling. So, at least get the silver. As well, I know, basically, yeah, let's build, some more equipment racks. This, I'd actually like to do an equipment rack room at some point. Soonish. But, you know, let's just do, this is kind of Butch League, but you know what? If it's stupid and it works, it isn't stupid. We'll just tuck a few there, I guess. Yeah. It's not a super priority. This stuff, it can be outside, and it's totally fine. And I know we actually need wood to do that. I'm going to get Dickerson cutting down some trees. Oh, we did say to cut down some trees over there. Okay. Yeah. How about, yeah, I really wish Samantha did dumb labor. How's Ryan doing for research? Like, what do we have left? Advanced bionics. You know, I could even get him to take a break from research for a little bit after, just to help the colony out, whether it's hauling or cleaning or plant cutting. 'Cause like I said, and I'll keep saying it, I'm in no rush. And Elk is giving birth. I'm in no rush to get off this planet. Grenadier Wolf, daughter of Kate, son-in-law of NL. No way. A group from the old man's township are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items for trade. So, I can try to recruit Wolf. Problem is, it'll hurt our relations with them. To recruit them, right? They don't like people trying to recruit, because then it makes their colony or their tribe or whatever kind of weaker, I guess. It makes sense. So that's why you want to build favor with them generally, or just so they don't try to raid you as well. That's another reason. This is built, so I should I guess I can keep this one there, or I could move it right there. I'm going to deconstruct this one and just... Actually, maybe I don't even really need to right now. Especially once we get these guys back online. Okay. We'll let them do their thing, and then in the morning, we'll see about... Where's Wolf? Wait. Okay. So. Guest. So that'll take a relationship damage when recruited. So they'll actually go into negative. Recruitment chance, though. Let's actually look at his moderate expectations. Feeling good. Enough beds. That's good. In a little pain. Wow. Very social. Your medicine's good. You don't do firefighting, scary, or cooking. You know, that's okay because you're not a pyro, so at least you're not going to be setting fires intentionally. I mean, and you won't be doing so with a stove because you don't cook. Basically, we can get you plant cutting, hauling, cleaning, and then eventually doing other. So, you know, he does pretty much everything. Last Grey Wolf is Northern Lion and Kate's son. Wow. So you know what? Just because it's like a story related thing, I guess I have to do this. I guess I have to. Don't you dare. Yeah, she don't like you. Don't you try and hit on her or anything. But let's try to recruit. We'll give him a simple room. We'll just put a bed in one of these dudes or something. Also, we actually need to try and trade with them. Who's your... Well, they're sleeping right now. Passing by. Do you have anything to trade? No. So be it. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Ginger ale. Oh, harvest. Okay. What was I doing? This is done. Again, we'll save that for a rainy day. We don't quite need the power yet. What's Dickerson doing? Hauling rice. That's nice. I would prefer you to haul... Some of the stuff is in shitty condition. Those are almost dead. Yeah, we should have maybe like manually said, you know, haul this or haul that. But now they've been sitting out there for quite a while. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to get Dickerson on, whatchamacallit. On, oh, Chief Angered. I get it, man. I get it. Wolf happily decided to join. Yeah, I mean, hey, you get to be with your mom and your dad. Your father-in-law. Ooh, Austin, this is great, because last Grey Wolf, right? Austin, we can say, I should probably rename him. LGW. Sounds like, you know, George W. Bush. But I could probably, you know what I am going to do? I'm just going to give him a single bed, and I'm going to give him one of these superior ones. Because he has moderate expectations as well. However, for now, we'll just move it into this room, and then we'll give him one of these rooms to reinstall. Put it there. It is very cold in there, so what I'm also going to have to do is power temperature. We'll just put it here for now. And then let's get the power line down here. Yeah. They were also disappointed with their stay. So now if we look at this, they're not hostile, but... Oh wait, that's these guys. But still, they don't feel too good about us. But it's okay. I had to do that for the story. I really don't want to... I didn't want to get past like 10 colonists at the max. You know, 10 is like a nice kind of rounded number. We'll stay with 11, I guess. So we got to get Austin working. Doctor... I mean, yeah, we'll get you doctoring for now. Probably won't need you to, but... And negotiating. Heck yeah, brother. Again, you shouldn't need to do that. Eventually, you know, I'm going to get all colonists handling because I want the ones that have a bond but can't be master to actually be able to be master. But for now, we'll take you off that. Hunting. Wow. His shooting sucks, which is very unlike Austin. He's good with gun in other video games. Growing we'll keep at a 3 for now. Oh yeah, and construction by default. Mining, I'm actually probably going to put at a 2 for now. Actually, you know, we can put that at a 2 as well. It's not like we're always doing construction. And when I am doing construction, I kind of want it to get done fairly quickly. We'll do plant cut. I guess for now I'm actually going to put crafting at a 3 and these at a 2. So let me go back to work. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what... I don't... What is actually wrong with you? Oh, he's got asthma. Oh, man. That's why he's bad at shooting. He can't hold his breath, his lungs for long. Well, I guess what I'll do is for now I make this one non-medical so he can sleep in there until they move the other one. I wanted to get some heat going on. Alright. Set owner. Okay, and then we'll put that as medical again. So I'm going to rename you so people know. It's not there. It's under social. Oh, yes, that's right. Actually, we'll do LGW. I'll be referring to him as Austin, but, you know, Last Grey Wolf. There we go. I could have just kept it Wolf, honestly. That would have worked, too, but... build that. This probably needs components. Yeah, they've already placed a steel, so... Should be pretty quick. We've got the night crew, Kyle and Elena, on it. And let me just double check something. What am I looking for? You're not a nighttime dude. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Why is it not? Only component times 5? I thought I read 1 component. Huh. Okay, whatever. Like, what are you doing, dude? Building? No, we don't want to build a roof here. Zone. Expand no roof area. I don't think it makes a difference. People told me not to put a roof on these, but... Well, I guess technically it's like, yeah, why build a roof if you don't need to, but... okay. They're visiting. I hope... Oh, there's Gray. We had Wolf and Gray. Now we need to find somebody named Last. Do we have enough beds for all these? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we don't quite have enough beds. Right? We got 7. Guess I could build some more. Or we can have a couple sleeping on the floor. You know what? If they hate us and they want to fight us, it's fine, because I'll kick their asses. Not actually, but you know. So, meals, 44. It's slowly going. But you got to remember, that's with us basically not using meat for the meals. Right? We're using vegetables and stuff, and the meat is pretty much all going to kibble. For the most part. Actually, no, that's not true. Look. Frog is making some meals. Oh, it's because they get up to 75. So I said make 350. Well, I'm actually going to up it. Wait. 150, 300, 450, 525. I'm just going to do that. Because then through the winter as well, you know, it'll be nice to have the kibble. We still got some animals, eh? We should get NL to try and trade with these guys. I forgot to trade with the other dudes. Pemmican. I don't think I'm going to bother anymore. Components. How much money? They've only got 71. Jeez, for such a large group, you really don't come with much petty cash. We will sell you and you. Cloth toque. Alright, they owe us 29 bucks. Let's just accept that. Alright, what's Dickerson up to? Hauling ibex dough. Wow. That's just like a random one. We're definitely gonna hunt you. Fresh. It's frozen. Oh yeah, it's -1 out. That might have just been... Okay, you're one of us. I think this ibex doe was just like killed by one of our animals and not completely eaten. Yeah, Fido's fully healed, so maybe he had a little tussle with it. I think that's what's happened. It's fine. In terms of animals, Timberwolf puppy. I'm not going to try and make them obedient. I will slaughter them soon-ish. Should I maybe just slaughter them now and not worry about it? I want some more meat. Basically, they're babies. You know what? Yeah. Let's leave them for now. We've got enough food to feed them. Feed them with their parents. Or their aunts and uncles, whatever. Little John! Yo, Samantha. That's wild. She can't do the dumb labor, so we actually have to give her some stuff to do. So what I'm gonna get her to do... Maybe we just, like, expand this hallway a bit. No, let's actually start working on the outlines of these rooms as well. I'm not going to mine this out until we have some walls up. So let's do that. Actually, you can do this. There we go. And then, yeah, just do this hallway as well. Okay, cool. There's so much stuff. Dickerson is now going to haul this stuff, which I think is now a good sign because it means there's no other animals. Okay, everything's clear. There's no bad things. Let's get Dickerson back onto cleaning then for a bit. And winter has begun. I'm going to take another sip of my drink in celebration. Lisa the Husky, it's not the first time. Yeah, this is a very nice sight for me. I'm happy about that. We got that ibex doe. Was the other one hunted yet? Or was that the ram and they've already butchered the doe? Absolutely amazed by your hospitality. Plus 45. I didn't think we could get plus 45. For some reason I was thinking plus 25 was the highest. But of course my memory just could be off a little bit. Okay, are there other animals that we can kill? Doesn't look it. So last Grey Wolf, what are you up to? Digging at limestone. As much as I appreciate that, I'm gonna put you at a priority for plant cut because we need to, yeah, look at this. We got rid of the 2 solar panels and these guys have been fueled up. That's 4,000 watts just with the fuel storage that we've been missing out on. So let's cut down some trees and get that going. And I think what I'm gonna get, Dickerson is cleaning. Need wood. I mean, technically we've got the wood now. There we go. So now, as well, another thing I'm gonna do that's actually not gonna take long to do, and while I'm thinking about it, we're security. There we go. Actually gonna get these sandbags going. Let's just do that. So the turret is going to be this dot that I'm not filling in. Got another pregnancy. So I think I'll start putting the turrets here, and then eventually I can line some turrets up there, put some turrets up here, and then longer term we'll be fixing up this stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was a raid, which wouldn't have been too mad. You're gonna try and start a fire in the marsh, you fucker. Hey, there you go. Honestly, a lot of people say like they don't put up with pyromaniacs in their colonies. And like, no offense, but bunch of pussies. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But seriously, I don't think they're as big an issue as people make them out to be. Yes, okay, our dudes had to get away from whatever they were doing, but yeah, there you go. It's done. And that pyro, other than being a pyro, might be amazing at some other stuff. So I think people are maybe missing out. So this is pretty much done. I'm not gonna move these until we finish the wall, though. So let's try and prioritize that as well. Just this whole last gray wolf joining and all that stuff. This is a marriage spot, right? Yeah, let's just get rid of that. It was a while ago. At some point, I'm gonna want to dry up some of this marsh. Not all of it, though. I think it's actually a pretty nice, natural kind of defensive advantage for us, just because of the walking speed is so reduced for the bad dudes. But I'm thinking actually what I will do is dry up this and this here, and then what that'll, or like, you know, a good section here and here, because then basically I can build the wall across and connect it to this guy, right? So I can just leave all this stuff. That's fine. And I can leave all this stuff, but it'll allow me to connect up here. So you know what? Maybe I should just start doing that now. In general. So we'll build the wall around here, and then we'll place the thingies, and then we'll revise it later. Oopsies. Actually, you know what? I feel like I can just actually go and do this. And that's sufficient. Actually, I'll do that. And then once they finish building all this, then we'll remove this guy first, probably remove this wall, and then, you know, connect it up there. And then we can begin thickening the wall as well, because they can walk through here, and then they might be like, oh, this is only one thick, we'll blow it up and just enter that way. But even if that were the case, it buys us some time. We can attack them with a mortar, or we can just have our guys come around here and there, and then snipe this way. That might draw them out and get them to get lured in this way. But eventually, I'm hoping it'll be, have it thick enough that the AI pathfinding will say, okay, well, let's just go in this way. For sure, if they come this way, they'll do that. But, yeah, we're going to get this stuff all, like, straightened out eventually. It's going to look so nice. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It's going to make our last colony look pretty shitty in the long run, I think. The last one didn't look actually that shitty, but that was more of just like, hey, let's like see how quickly we can get off this this land, this RimWorld. We'll do this, and then I'll put 2 more there, and then I think that's gonna be it. Like they spend a lot of time trying to mine through and blow up this stuff. It's gonna take way too long for them to blow their way through here, or even to mine it. And by the time they do, I'll have, look at all the blood here. That's from attacks and shit. So honestly, if they want to try and do that, that's an advantage to me, because everybody can keep doing what they're doing. I could maybe build a couple more mortars and just have a few attack them from safety. So yeah. Also, Samantha's gonna have nothing to do soon. Let's get, no, let's just do some more mining. I want the walls and stuff to be built out there. So what I'll do, let's go like this for starters. This is gonna be like a hallway of sorts. Actually, I'll probably want to, it's gonna be a weak wall there, though. They could just walk in here. Oh, but if eventually we get this wall up, then that's a non-issue. But they could basically blow their way in this way. So for now, what I'm actually gonna do is we're not gonna do that. We will go to there, and then there's a hallway here, though, that we're gonna need to do. So we'll do that. And take it to there for now. I guess we can take it all the way. That'll keep them busy. This is coming along. Obviously, there's a ton of cleaning to do in there. Let me see something. What's Mouth Bay up to? Stone cutting? Oh, she's going to get granite chunks. I think, because that's right. I think I've just got her making granite. Yeah. So we actually need to get going on our limestone game as well, because we're low. We're low. The granite is very useful. We're gonna be going through that. And slate, for these hallways and stuff, that's not gonna be a problem. But we've got enough to last us for a little while. Alright, wait a minute. Dickerson. I guess technically nobody's on hauling. Yo! What's going on here? It's not very good. Power. Bummer. Alright. Somebody fix that up quickly. Animals. Animals. Elk calf, this is a male. We've only got the one male, so I'm actually, for now, I'm gonna, just in case something happens to elk 2, I think it's kind of basically an insurance policy to have 2 males and 2 females. I'd like to have just one male and 1 female for some of these, but again, we're doing a lot better for food right now. We've still got some hay going on, and we can use that as the vegetable portion of the kibble, which is very, very nice. Dickerson is sleeping. Okay. Power. Is there, let me just double check that there's not some other loose connection that I just haven't been paying attention to. You guys are good. We only took the 2 solar panels off the panel, but I guess again because we don't have hauling, so these other 2 haven't been hooked up, and that's gonna make a big difference. But I think what I'll do is get the other steam generator going. So Dickerson's gonna consume simple meal, and then she's gotten food poisoning, and then we'll just prioritize you to do this for now. And there was one more, yeah. So we'll get that going. I think at a certain point too, I'm going to be able to have a couple of these stone block crafting tables. Starlet, for real? For real? Okay, this is done. How's our time on this episode? We'll try and finish up this stuff. So let's reinstall. Let's go there. And the last but not least, we'll get you there. So as they're walking through here, and the range should be somewhat okay, but again, I'd like to get all lined up here and here as well. We're going to get this stuff tidied up, but for now... Oh yes, another thing. Misc moisture pump. It's got to see, the thing is it has to start on land, so we can't just like start it here. So let me think of where the best... I think that'll work. Although I kind of want it in line with the top of that, so let's start it like so. Just so we get these two, and we'll be able to build a beefy wall, connect it up eventually, you know, over here. I hope. I hope. We'll need some power for that as well. Also for these guys, I guess... How do I want to do this? We'll just put a switch, like... Have it go like so. And then we'll just put the switch there. Yo, what's up? We got some pods? That's gold. I mean, I would have preferred many other things other than gold. Eventually we'll use gold, because I want everybody in the long run is going to have royal beds. And you need gold for the royal beds. Also, we should be looking out for animals. Potential predators. Gotta protect ours, man. Alright. Most of the stuff has been picked up. That stuff's going to just fade away into nothingness eventually anyways, but... You know. Whatever. Uni and Last Grey Wolf. Awesome, what's wrong, buddy? Hauling component, the moisture problem. That seems like a fun job. Why are you sad about that? No, he's probably like... He's in darkness. Ah. Ugly environment. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have the best room. It's fine. Okay, they have started on this. They finished this. That's probably Samantha's work. 420 blaze it. It's snowing out. How far? Okay, we're 4th of winter. That's fine. We'll get these walls going on. 3. Actually, wait. We have to mine this front part out, but... Let's do the back wall. Can do that fairly easily. There we go. Ah, poor elk too. Compact machinery, that's good. That is good. 50 meals. You know, I haven't really been looking at the meals though. I mean, it's nice. We don't have a ton. But as long as it's kind of stable, then we're cool. We're cool. We got milk. See, we get the milk from the elk and the cows, which is nice. Jeez. So, I don't... How do these actually work? Oopsies. In the wintertime, when it's frozen, right? I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna deconstruct. Oh my gosh, she's done it. Okay. I'm gonna set this as research, but I might just like not have it as a priority. But let's deconstruct. Actually, cancel this. But we're gonna deconstruct all of this business. And these power conduits. And this wall. And then we'll get the floor after. But yeah, the moisture pumps, do they just I wouldn't be surprised if they don't work during the winter. Because it's frozen. Whatever. They do use 150 watts. Let's keep an eye on it. It might just be best to turn them off in the winter. It's always nice, like, I've been playing this game for, you know, I don't know, I'm probably over 200 hours at this point. It's always nice learning something, though. Nobody got hurt, right? Shit. There's, oh, because of the turrets. That's my bad. We put a roof over the turret because when the turrets are in the darkness, it's harder for the enemy to hit. Or if our colonists are in darkness. So I'm actually going to want to put a roof over this. For now, I'm just going to leave it. And let's go to floors. We'll just remove these floors because we can use this. Wait, is that marble or limestone? That's limestone, yeah. So we can use that, and then we'll get the rest of this going. Can at least place you, and then you. And then we'll start, especially around this corner area, we're going to want to thicken this up. Yeah. What you doing, girl? Just hanging out in the icy marsh? How are animals doing in terms of training and stuff? You're still a bunch of babies. We're mechanites. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? Also, do we have any huskies that are ready to... I don't really want to use my huskies for attacking. I should train the timberwolves for that, though. But if they're bonded, I don't really want them to do that because then it's like, you know, if they get killed. Maybe we'll do it with the non-bonded ones then. Okay. Our calf 1 and calf 2, they're babies. They're still babies. Someday. And you know what? Oh, I'm excited. I forgot. We got the fence mod, right? I haven't used that. But eventually, we can fence in a large area. And have the animals kind of out there. And we will do a barn. Like I said, have it maybe... have like a barn that's kind of built sort of into the mountain or connected to it. So the animals can kind of come inside, and then there's a big fenced area outside. Lots of room for them to roam around. I think that'd be fun. Guess I need to tell them to start hauling these things so that they, the animals will go and do that. Dickerson is playing horseshoes. Refuel that. You know what? I think it is time as well we tell them to build geothermal. We'll do that. And then let's go like so. Okay, you guys got mechanites. I get it. It sucks. It's good. I'm actually kind of glad to have Austin, though, being decent with his doctoring because... Oh, I need to make actual medical beds. Just because, you know, Northern Lion's like the day doctor, Ellen is the night doctor. It's good to have a relief. Like in pitching, a relief pitcher. Okay, Samantha's doing the work. Just kind of some basic strip mining slash laying out the central vein of our 3 wide hallways. This stuff's getting built. Again, so we'll have more mining work for Samantha and company to do afterwards. So I guess technically we can set this up now. Coletta's pregnant. Good. Alright, things are going pretty well. Pretty well. I think then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the episode here at a relatively, like, nice point. This has been a fairly calm episode. Some stuff has happened, though. You know, we got Last Grey Wolf. That's cool. We've resolved the animal issue. I wish I had have done that sooner rather than later, but sometimes I get caught up with stuff and I try to see it through, but now power's kind of the issue. Those 2 solar panels are really helping us out. I'll get Austin back on hauling soon enough, but it is nice having like a full-time cleaner, and now that we've got Huskies and such. I forgot to take Northern Lion off of research, but you know what? Maybe I'll just let him keep doing this until he's truly ultimately done, and then we can just dismantle this stuff. I think maybe that's what we'll do. Since Austin's here to help out for that stuff I was gonna have him do anyways. Check something. This is good. This is good. I mean, it's winter, and all the animals that we slaughtered have been used for the kibble, but we've still got some kibble, so hopefully that'll last us. And then, of course, we can always resort into the meals, although we are actually kind of low on meals. It's still a bit of an issue. Also, for whatever reason, the sound just died. And I don't know why. That's weird. Okay, well, I'll try and figure out what's going on there. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Foxman Plays RimWorld. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's a pleasure, as always, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Until then, peace out.